Hi everybody, and welcome to this Matrix tutorial. And today, we're going to take a look at how you can expedite your listing input process using CoreAI, Cotality's artificial intelligence engine that works directly inside of Matrix. Its entire purpose is to analyze your property data and automate the most time-consuming parts of your workflow. Think of it as your own personal listing assistant, helping you get listings to market faster with more complete and professional results. And in this session, we'll look at three key areas where CoreAI helps save time: adding photos, creating public remarks, and utilizing existing data sources. So in the interest of time, we've already begun creating our brand new listing using data from a previous listing. So now let's continue the process by adding our property images to the photo section, where depending on your system's configuration, you'll notice up to 3 optional AI tools that can be enabled. And the first is to allow CoreAI to identify the photo type, which automatically categorizes each image to a similar photo group as it's being uploaded, such as basement, kitchen, or living room. Next is the Generate Photo Description option. And this writes a short, marketing-focused description for each photo based on what CoreAI detects, emphasizing the property's most appealing features while also avoiding repetition across similar images. And finally, there's Suggest Listing Features, which identifies key features found within the property photos, such as appliances, utilities, flooring types, plus multiple other household items. Matrix then takes these features and makes them available as data sources to choose from within the listing editor. Now, before uploading, we're prompted with a short certification notice, essentially confirming that we grant full license for use of the images, and that we agree to review any AI content for accuracy and accept responsibility for any errors. Then once we've agreed, we're able to select which photos that we'd like to upload. And while we wait, it's worth mentioning that behind the scenes, CoreAI is busy using advanced neural networks to carefully analyze each of our uploaded images, picking up on the slightest details and the most subtle patterns, while at the same time making sure that even similar images stand out individually. So now that our photos are uploaded, you'll notice that each image has already been identified as a specific type. And not only does this initial classification help streamline the process, but it also allows us to easily update the selection if we prefer to apply it to a different category. Now, below the assigned type is the photo's AI-generated description, crafted to be both content-rich and marketing-focused, again, ensuring that even similar images are uniquely highlighted. You'll also notice that with each description, a label identifies if the content was AI-generated. And if it was, there's an option to regenerate a new description if the previous one doesn't inspire us. Of course, we're also able to create our own custom description. And when we do, once again, we have the option to overwrite it using AI. Now, once we've confirmed that each photo belongs to the correct type and that we're happy with their descriptions, we may prefer to hide the image details so we can view more thumbnails on the page. Keeping in mind that if there's ever a specific photo's content that we'd still like to modify, we can simply select the thumbnail, and then from the enlarged image viewer, change the category and the description that it belongs to. All right, so the second way to expedite our listing input is from within the listing editor and using AI to help craft market-ready public remarks. Not only saving us time, but also leveraging the property intelligence data that Matrix has already collected, including key details that CoreAI just extracted from the listing photos. So whether we're looking to completely replace the previous listing's public remarks, or just need a bit of inspiration, we simply need to enable CoreAI to help with the heavy lifting. And then certify that before finalizing the generated content, we agree to review the remarks and make any necessary corrections. And just like that, our listing's public remarks have been created and are now ready for review. Now, depending on your style, CoreAI offers several quick select presets, like in this example, that allow us to make the remarks more professional, shorter in length, more formal, or more concise. And just above these options is a field where we can refine the AI's behavior even further by entering our own personalized prompt. For example, make it fun to read while also highlighting the kitchen. And just as expected, AI instantly rewrites our remarks based on our direction. And if for any reason we ever want to return to the earlier version, we can simply restore the previously generated text. So with our public remarks now in place, we're ready to explore the third way of expediting our listing input. And we can do this by leveraging all of the listing's available data sources. More specifically, when we enable the data source toggle at the top of the page, Matrix retrieves for us existing property data. Then, throughout the form, it displays these details wherever the data source icon appears, including whenever there's previous listing data, features that CoreAI discovered in our photos, and any relevant data from the property's public records, giving us a significant head start on completing the form. And we can see an example of this in the exterior features field, where all three data sources have identified features that we may want to include in our current listing. More importantly, you'll notice that by allowing CoreAI to analyze our images earlier, it was able to discover two features that weren't originally included in the previous listing or the public records, giving us the option to add them now. All right, well, this concludes this Listing Manager tutorial. My name is Dave Marsh, and I'd like to thank you for watching, and hope that you can join me for another session. Take care.